Welcome to Tech Brothers Damir. In this video, we are going to take a look on building strings and custom formats in PySpark. We'll be taking a look on different functions such as concat_ws, format numbers, format string, printf, repeat, lpad, and rpad. So here's my sample data, and you can see that I have first name here, second name here, or last name here, and then I have salary here, and here's the currency in which I'm paying the salary. So you can see here the list of the columns for this sample data. I have first name, last name, salary, and currency, and here we are creating our data frame called the df by using spark.create data frame, providing the sample data, and then a column list right here. So once our data frame is created, let me show you the data frame, and we will go from there and then apply all those different functions on it. So I'm going to execute this code, and here it is, and you can see we have a data frame with the first name, last name, salary, and currency. Now if we would like to create a full name from a first name and last name, what we can do, we can use the concat_ws. So here concat_ws accept separator, and then you can put the column list there. And here I'm creating a new column and call it a full name. So I'm saying df equal to df dot with column. So we will be replacing our data frame with the data frame with the adding a new column as well. So here is a new column, and then we say concat_ws. Here is the separator, and then we are saying, hey, first name and last name concatenate, but they have the separator space between them. And then finally we are taking a look on those results. Df dot select first name, last name, and full name, and using show function. So if I execute this, what's going to happen, it's going to concat first name and last name, and they have space between them. And then we are taking a look on the data output right here. So you can see that our first name, last name, and then we have created the full name, and our first name and last name have space between it. If you want to put comma, or if you want to put any other separator, you can do as well. So let's say in this case, if I will do this dash there, so now it is going to be something like that. So you can see right there. So this is how you will be using concat_ws to concat different columns and then provide the separator. Now let's take a look on the second function here. We call this function as the format number. So format number, now we can we have to provide the column, and then we have to provide what exactly and how exactly we would like to format. Here I'm creating a new column called the formatted salary, and I'm applying this function called format_number. Then we have salary column, and I'm saying 2 decimal points. And now if you will take a look on our salary right here, this is our salary, and you can see that after salary we have many different numbers, and here we have 1 and here we have 0, but this is how the format is. Now if we go and provide this value, so we are applying on salary, and 2 decimal points is going to convert this or format this according to our provided format. So let's execute this one and take a look. And now you can see that our salary is formatted in this format. So you have 2 decimal points after that. So as you can see that we have formatted our number as per our need. So you can try different things according to your needs. Now we will take a look into the format string, and that you will provide the format and the list of the columns here. Now in this case, what I want to do, I'm creating a new column called greetings, and the format string I'm saying hello, then I provide the comma after that, and then I said percentage s and percentage s. That means string. I would like to add a string here, I would like to add a string right here, and for this one I would like to use this first column, and for the second format string I would like to use the second column here. And then finally we are selecting df dot select greetings, and that's the column we are selecting, and then show column show function is going to be used to show us the record from our data frame. So here you have this greetings, a new column created, and it says hello, and then I have comma, and then say John Doe, and then Alice Smith or Bob Brown. So this is how you can format different strings according to your needs. So if we would like to format, in this case I'm doing another example, and here I will say, hey, have my string here, and then have 2 decimal point right here. So format this column accordingly. So if you see right there, I said format string, and then I have this string, right? So I will be providing this column to replace that. Then I'm using a second column for this part. So this is going to be float and but 2 decimal points. So that will do it. And then we are finally selecting our data for price tag. That's the column we are creating by using format string, and the data frame is a df. So once we execute this one, we are going to see our currency and then salary and the format we would like to see. So remember that we have provided right here, that's our currency, and then we said that salary, and that should be 2 decimal points of formation. So here is our price tag, and you can see that it is formatted as we ask or provided our requirement right here. So it has string, and then it has the salary, and there are 2 digits after the decimal points. So now let's take a look on repeat function, and in repeat function you will say column, and then provide n, how many times you would like to repeat. You can put a string here, and also that will do it. You don't have to provide exactly the column here, but here we are creating a data frame equal to df with column. So adding a new column to the data frame is called the excited, and the repeat first name twice, and then I'm saying df dot select, so first name and then a comma excited, so printing these 2 columns so I can see what exactly was in the first name and what is excited, that is a repetition of first name twice, and the truncation is equal to false, and show function is going to show us the results. Let's execute that, and now we will see our first name is John, Elise and Bob, and now you can see that this is repeated twice. So if you would like to just let's say if I want to do something like that, instead of first name I want to say test, and in this case if we rerun it, it's going to repeat that text twice. So and I have to use as we are providing this constant value, so that should do it. And now I'm gonna actually add here as well. Okay, execute this whole thing. And here you can see that the test is repeated multiple times as we have provided a constant string test here in this repeat. So you can use column, or you can provide a constant value that you would like to repeat. Now we can use lpad and rpad, and lpad you have to provide a column length and then padding, and then rpad you will provide a column length and padding here. So example, in this case lpad, if you want to have a cat, then you say 5 characters and then asterisk. So what's going to happen, you have cat is 3 characters, right? So you have left padding, and there are 2 of these asterisk will be added to the cat because the length is 5. Now here in this example we are adding a column called last lpad, so last name, and the lpad last name then 10. So we would like to see if this name is whatever the character, let's say 4 characters, 5 characters, or 6 characters, and that will stay as is, and any other characters, remaining character, will be replaced with the asterisk. So here we are going to take a look into the rpad, and I am adding a new column called the first rpad, and we are using this function rpad here, and now we'll be providing this column name, then we say 10, and then we say dash. So what's going to happen if your first name is has only 3 characters, then the name will come, and then there would be 7 of these dashes after that. And let's take a look by running this script, and you will be see right there. So you see right there we have last name, and then in this case we have this left padding, and that was 10. So these are 3 characters and these are 7 asterisks, and then you see that these are 5 asterisks, and that because the Smith is 5 character itself, so the total length is 10, and whatever is present for us, the Smith 5 characters, but the other will be replaced with the character we want. And same thing happened for the right padding. So in this case is John was 4, and there are 6 dashes because we define a total 10 characters. So this is how, in case you need to do something like that, you will be using lpad or rpad accordingly. I thank you very much for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel, and I will put this script in the description. See you guys in the next video.